craziest thing happened. I was walking out of 7-Eleven and I saw a homeless man I wanted to give $1 to because it was my dad. And Dad said no because he wanted needles, and I said, well, do I look like I do heroin? He said, no, you look like you do steroids. From the waist up. I did take a testosterone booster, which is the Michelob Ultra of steroids. I stopped because I lost a lot of body and thickness in my hairline. I went to the doctor and asked about a restoration, and the price of it was a number that I thought came with a 5-year, 50,000-mile warranty. So they had to run my credit. When the doctor came back in, he said, well, Mr. Duffy, this is a great score to have if you were playing mini golf. So I started using this home remedy. It calls for avocados, tomatoes, and lime juice. And you rub it on your head and sing, don't stop believing.
It didn't work.
Oh, it sucks. I asked my roommate, I was like, hey, do you think this is gonna make my hair grow? He goes, I don't know, but this is great guacamole. My parents had just celebrated their 33rd year of marriage this year. Woo! Thanks. You guys are way more excited than they are. I think it's quite an accomplishment. I don't remember learning about any wars that lasted that long. A lot of it has to do with this condition my father has. He gets blurry vision, he loses his balance, and he wets the bed. The medical term is drunk. He actually used to be a race car driver, and he holds a record too. He's the only driver mid-race to get pulled over for a DWI. When I was 8 years old, I asked him to come to our school's Christmas concert, and to my surprise that night he came and stumbled right in. It ended up he fit right in with the other dads there. Our small town had so many alcoholic fathers, that night you'd think we were holding the world's largest AA meeting. But I was ecstatic because he stayed the whole time. And I knew he stayed the whole time because after every song we played, he would yell, "Freebird!" My mom, on the other hand, is extremely caring, but sometimes she does take me a little too seriously. I was driving home to New York for Christmas and she called and said, "Kevin, I want you to drive safe." Why didn't I think of that? My original plan was to cross the border of Pennsylvania, careen off the highway, and bulldoze my way into the dining room of a Pizza Hut. She said, "Don't you dare, I love those breadsticks." I picked up a new hobby recently, and I've been going through condoms like crazy. I never realized how hard it was to make balloon animals. Right now on my bedroom floor, I have 23 ultra-lubricated snakes. I went to the store to get more supplies, and I brought the industrial-sized box up to the register, and the cashier looked at me like I just stepped out of the Batmobile. And he said, "Wow, man, 3 times in 2 days. What a stallion." I said, "Are you kidding me? That was supposed to be a giraffe." Thank you, guys. I'm Kevin Duffy. Couple quick house announcements that I do have to go through before we bring up our feature. First and foremost, please put your cell phones on airplane mode or vibrate. Please keep your table talk to a minimum and laughter to a maximum. And for your convenience, restrooms are located to the back of the club on the left right there. So, are you guys ready to keep this show going? I said, are you ready to keep this show going?
Your feature tonight was the winner of Comedy Central's Roast Battle 2, Frank